Hey everybody, Jittery J here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Uh, up today we are reacting to Ronnie Barker and the Mispronunciation Sketch. As always, before we get started, we're gonna hit the original video with a like and subscribe, and then we're gonna come back here and hit this video with a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments anything you want to see me react to, and I'll get to that as soon as I possibly can. That being said, let's get into this. These guys are funny, so I want to see what he's doing.
Good evening. I'm squeaking to you tonight, once again, as the chairman for the Loyal Society for the Prevention of Mispronunciation. A society formed to help people who can't say their worms correctly.
No, go back. He's. I want to start that over. I heard what he said. He's.
Good evening. I'm squeaking to you tonight.
That's what I thought he said. Squeaking. He didn't say speaking. He said squeaking. I thought he said something weird.
Good evening. I'm squeaking to you tonight, once again,
Which,
as the chairman for the Loyal Society for the Prevention of Mispronunciation. A society formed to help people who can't say their worms correctly. I myself often use the wrong worms.
They're worms?
And that is why I was elected charming of the society.
I'm catching all these. I don't want to keep pausing, but yeah, I'm catching it. The worms. He's elected charming instead of chairman. This is a. I don't see how he does this with a straight face though, because he doesn't crack the slightest smile if you watch him.
Society formed to help people who can't say their worms correctly. I myself often use the wrong worms, and that is why I was elected charming of the society.
Erected.
Firstly, let me try
I didn't catch it the first time.
and put you in the puncture regarding our mumblers. Now, Peach and every plum of them have difficulty in conversing with the people they meet in everyday loaf. They're mirk.
What?
Firstly, let me try and put you in the puncture regarding our mumblers. Now, Peach and every plum of them have difficulty in conversing with the people they meet in everyday loaf.
Peach and every plum of them? Okay, I'm a little slow today at each and every one of them. He just says it so fast. It seems natural.
Each and every plum of them have difficulty in conversing with the people they meet in everyday loaf.
People they meet in an everyday
Merc waits at
loaf.
the fig tree or the orifice, or even in their own holes, min and woof, father and fun, brother and thistle. Unable to communicate. Now, this can be an enormous bandage up to our tremblers at all times, especially at bismuth time, because bismuth is a season of grease on earth and pig swill to all men. When the family all get together to eat, drunk, and be messy. Gather around the fireside, cracking knits, smelling Tories and singing old pongs and barrels. Many of our rumblers lose out on these skinful pastimes. A very close fringe of mine, for instance, once went carol slinging with the local church choir.
Not repeating that.
Many of our rumblers lose out on these skinful pastimes. A very close fringe of mine, for instance, once went carol slinging with the local church choir. But instead of slinging Good King Wenceslas stuck out...
What? He says it so fast. What is he saying?
Slinging with the local church choir. But instead of slinging Good King Wenceslas stuck out... and his feet were steaming, he sang, "Go rest your belly, gentlemen, let nothing rude display." Which which of course caused havoc among the queer and deeply upended the knicker's wife. This is just one instance of what my tremblers have to stiffer with a lipped upper stuff. What we need now is money to build clubs and calamity centres where people don't have to bother with the right worms, places where they can greet each other with a cheery "Good after nuts, how nice to squeeze you."
Yeah, um, yeah, that's a phrase that I'm not gonna be able to get out of my head now. Good afternoons. That's nice to squeeze you. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not gonna be able to lose this one.
And greet each other with a cheery "Good after nuts, how nice to squeeze you." Place where they can play a game of ping tennis or table pong, scribble or newts and crutches.
Ping tennis or table pong? Table tennis and ping pong the same thing, pretty much.
Or table pong, scribble or newts and crutches. Now, many famous people are patrons of the society. Piddlyticians like Widdley Whitelaw, Sir Geoffrey Hu and Mr. Dennis Holey. Also famous TV nosebleeders like Reggie Boozencourt. Angela
Nosebleeders instead of newsreaders? Is that what he's going for?
Also famous TV nosebleeders like Reggie Boozencourt.
He sounds like
Angela Ripon and Anna Flaud. And of course, Mrs. Hairy Whitemouse. Not to be confused with Mrs. Woodlouse, the hog dangler. Among the aristocracy, there is Lord Longfelt, there is the Duchess of Bedbug, and Lord Montagu of Goulig. But patronage is not enough. Remember the worms of William Shakespeare's Our Great National Preface. A horse, a house, my kingdom for a hearse. And of course, eventually he got all three. What we need is printed matter. Any sort of printed matter, no matter what sort. Send your magazines, newspapers, Dixon Bookshares. Do it now. Bungle it up in pustules and post it to one of our mini branches, dotted all over the Bottishire. Minchester, Herminbum, Loverpill, and as far north as the Firth of Filth. We are also busy setting up outposts in foreign pants, too, all over the globe. In fact, we have just opened a branch in Siam. And now, in confusion, I would like you to join me in singing the Siamese national anthem to the tune of God Save the Queer. Oh, what a Siam, oh, what a Siam, I am the great. Oh, what a fool am I, oh, what a fool am I,
It took me a minute, but I got. You get it? What an ass I am, and what a fool am I. It just took me a couple minutes to catch on to what he was doing.
Thank you very much.
That was good. Oh goodness, yeah, that was really good. Oh, that's why, that's why I said it just took me a few minutes to realize what he was saying. Uh, I just had to put everything together and say it a little quicker in my head, and I caught on. Oh goodness, this was great. Let me know what else to look for by the two Ronnies or either Ronnie. whichever the case may be. I know they did some things by themselves, and then they did a bunch of stuff together, and then the one passed. But like I said, let me know what to look for next, and I will get to it as soon as I can. That's gonna do it for this video. It's off to the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me, and I hope you follow me to the next one. I love you guys. Peace.